Hello everyone, welcome to the Stock Minds web channel. ON Holding AG NYSE ONON has emerged as a standout performer in the athletic footwear and apparel industry, demonstrating remarkable growth and resilience. With its innovative products and strategic market positioning, the company has captured the attention of investors and consumers alike. The recent Q1 2025 earnings report underscores ON Holding's robust financial health and promising future prospects. In this video, we will dive into ON Holding recent earnings, stock performance and valuation, growth potential, and the risks investors should consider. About ON Holding. Founded in January 2010 by David Allemann, Olivier Bernhard, and Casper Copetti, ON Holding AG is a Swiss-based company specializing in the development and distribution of sports products, including footwear, apparel, and accessories. The company's innovative approach to athletic footwear, characterized by its patented cloud tech technology, has revolutionized the running experience. ON Holding's products cater to high-performance running, outdoor activities, training, and everyday wear. The company sells its products worldwide through independent retailers, distributors, its own online platform, and branded stores. ON Holding financial performance. In Q1 2025, ON Holding reported revenue of $821.5 million, marking a 45.8% increase compared to $563.5 million in Q1 2024. This substantial growth reflects the company's expanding global footprint and strong consumer demand. However, the earnings per share (EPS) for Q1 2025 stood at 19 cents, a decrease of 38.7% from 31 cents in Q1 2024. On the trailing 12-month TTM basis, the company's TTM revenue reached $2.86 billion, up 37.57% from $2.08 billion in Q1 2024. The trailing 12 months TTM EPS rose by 65.12% to 71 cents from 43 cents in the previous year, indicating growth in profitability despite recent quarterly decrease in EPS. Free cash flow per share TTM also increased by 31.18% from 93 cents to $1.22, highlighting strong cash generation capabilities. ON Holding maintains healthy margins, with a gross profit margin of 60.62%, net profit margin of 8.18%, and free cash flow margin of 15.01%. The return on assets is 7.25%, and return on equity is 15.73%, reflecting efficient use of assets and equity to generate earnings. The company's debt-to-equity ratio stands at a conservative 0.23, indicating prudent financial leverage. Looking at ON Holding's financial performance over the past 5 years, the company has been growing its revenue at a 52.2% CAGR. Net income turned positive in 2022, while free cash flow became positive in 2023, and both are growing rapidly. ON Holding 2025 financial forecast. Looking ahead, analysts forecast revenue for 2025 to be $3.54 billion, a 35.85% increase from 2024's $2.61 billion. The projected non-GAAP EPS for 2025 is $1.16, up 6.51% from $1.09 in 2024. The consensus analyst price target is $65.38, with a strong buy rating, suggesting an 11.88% potential upside from current levels. ON stock price performance and valuation. At the time this video was created, ON Holding stock was trading at $58.44. Over the past year, ON Holding stock price has surged by 52.1%, significantly outperforming the S&P 500's 10.1% gain during the same period. Since its IPO in September 2021, the stock has appreciated by 50%, compared to the S&P 500's 31.2% increase. Valuation metrics include a TTM price-to-sales (PS) ratio of 6.65 and a forward PS of 6.37. The non-GAAP TTM price-to-earnings PE ratio is 60.96, with a forward PE of 50.59. The TTM price to free cash flow (PFCF) ratio is 43.93. Based on FinChat data, looking at the valuation from 2022 until now, ON Holding stock has been trading at a forward PS ratio slightly above the average and a forward PE ratio slightly below the average. This suggests the stock is still trading at fair value, as ON Holding continues to grow rapidly, with revenue increasing by more than 30% per year. These multiples may appear higher than the industry average, but this is justified, as ON Holding has a strong brand and is growing faster than its competitors. ON Holding growth potential. ON Holding's business growth trajectory is supported by several factors. 1. Multi-channel success. ON Holding's Q1 2025 results underscore the effectiveness of its multi-channel strategy, driving significant overall net sales growth. The direct-to-consumer DTC channel demonstrated exceptional momentum, surging by 45.3%, highlighting the brand's successful direct engagement with consumers through its own online platforms and retail stores. This increased DTC share, now representing 38.1% of total net sales, is particularly impactful as it typically carries higher profit margins by eliminating wholesale intermediaries. Simultaneously, the wholesale channel also exhibited strong demand, growing by 41.5%. This balanced approach allows ON Holding to leverage the extensive reach and established customer bases of its retail partners, while simultaneously fostering deeper relationships and capturing greater profitability through its DTC efforts. The synergy between these channels contributed to an improved gross profit margin of 59.9%, demonstrating the financial benefits of this diversified sales approach. 2. Geographic expansion. In Q1 2025, ON Holding sales surged 130.1% in Asia-Pacific, underscoring vast potential in high-growth markets like China and Southeast Asia. The company's ability to penetrate these regions while preserving its premium brand image positions it strongly for global expansion. Continued robust growth in established markets like North America and Europe complements emerging market opportunities, creating a diversified growth strategy. This balanced approach mitigates risks from regional economic fluctuations and enhances ON Holding's global footprint. By leveraging strong brand equity and strategic market entry, the company is well equipped to capture demand in both developed and emerging markets, supporting sustained growth. However, navigating competitive pressures and potential tariff impacts will be crucial to maintaining momentum in these dynamic regions. 3. Innovation and product development capabilities. ON Holding's growth strategy hinges on its commitment to innovation, blending performance and design to lead the athletic footwear industry. Its Swiss engineering heritage and focus on biomechanics and materials, science-drive products like the Cloud 6 and Cloud Surfer 2, fueling strong Q1 2025 performance. Extending innovation to apparel and accessories, ON Holding is evolving into a comprehensive sportswear brand, leveraging its scalable cloud tech technology across diverse product categories to meet varied consumer needs. The consistent product launches reflect robust investment in innovation infrastructure. This focus sustains ON Holding's premium positioning, strengthens its competitive edge against industry giants, and supports long-term growth by continuously delivering cutting-edge, consumer-driven solutions across global markets. Risks to consider. While ON Holding stock looks like a good opportunity, investors should be aware of potential risks. 1. Intense competition. ON Holding operates in a fiercely competitive athletic footwear and apparel market. It faces pressure from established global giants like Nike, Adidas, Puma, and Under Armour, alongside numerous newer brands. To succeed, ON Holding must continuously innovate its products and maintain strong brand appeal. Failing to do so risks losing market share to rivals. This constant need for differentiation and effective marketing is crucial for the company's sustained growth and profitability in a crowded industry. 2. U.S. tariff risk. ON Holding heavily relies on global supply chains, with significant production in Asian countries like Vietnam, China, and Indonesia. New or increased U.S. tariffs on goods imported from these regions pose a substantial risk. Such tariffs would increase production costs, either eroding On Holding's profit margins or forcing higher consumer prices, potentially reducing demand. While the company diversifies its supply chain, rapid shifts are challenging and costly. These tariffs could also create a competitive disadvantage and introduce planning uncertainty, ultimately impacting On Holding's financial performance and market position in the U.S. 3. Changing consumer preferences. The fashion and athletic wear industry is highly volatile, driven by rapidly evolving consumer trends and preferences. On Holding faces the risk that demand for its products could significantly decline if there's a shift away from its current styles, designs, or core technologies. Staying relevant requires constant monitoring of the market and agile product development to align with what consumers want next. A failure to adapt could directly impact sales volumes and market position. Conclusion: On Holding's impressive financial performance, innovative product offerings, and strategic market expansion underscore its strong growth potential. While valuation metrics are on the higher side, they reflect the company's robust growth prospects and solid fundamentals. Investors seeking exposure to the dynamic athletic footwear market may find On Holding an attractive addition to their portfolios, but remember, this is not a financial advice. What do you think about On Holding? Are you buying, holding, or passing? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, please make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss my next stock analysis. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.